everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Football Fan Base. Your boy X again, back with another video. And in this video, I've done something like this before, but I just want to look deep into this particular topic because I noticed people have now been discussing this. You know, it's a normal conversation everybody's now having right now. And let me, before you get at me for this, I know that whatever choice or whatever it is that this guy decides to do, we support him anyway. Ever here, we don't discriminate him. We love him. We love him the same way we love Bukayo Saka. I will love him the same way I love Bukayo Saka. Till now, it doesn't matter who he decides to play for. But right now, since the fact that he has not, made a choice, we are still left with the option that we can still hope and we can still expect him to actually decide to play for the Super Eagles. So today we're going to be looking at Ethan Nwaneri's his choice. Will he pick Nigeria or England? Now, before you just jump into it and say he will pick Nigeria, and I remember in the last video, somebody sent in the comment and said, why are we always looking for European rejects? Look, they are not rejects. This guy is not reject. He's quality. If you take away some facts away from some things, which we'll get into in this video, Nigeria has the equal right to request for the nationality of Nwaneri. It doesn't matter because this boy is a rising star. Now, before we go into the video, for you to smash the like, we are in the 109 subscribers now, where the target is 150 and 200. We're going to 200, but let's just say it's up 150. Don't forget to smash like, subscribe, and let's continue with the video. Now, first of all, without being told, we know that this guy is more likely to play for England for one reason. Now, let's look at all the reasons one after the other in this video. Now, the first we'll be looking at is if he plays for England, what does he stand to gain? If he plays for the Super Eagles, what does he stand again? Now, if he decides to play for England, now, why would he decide to choose England? One, he's already been a part of the English system setup, and it's clear, he has a clear pathway to the national team right now because he has played for the under 17, under 18, under 19, under 20, maybe under 21, and the rest of them. He has actually been a part of that. That is how he grew up. So he knows nothing else than that. So definitely, that's one reason why he will decide to choose England. Number two, he will choose England because of the top class facility. They have a very good pitch, like us over here where we don't have anything. NFF, our babas are just chopping the money in the whole system. They are not helping matters. Top facilities, top coaching, and apart from that, he will also have a more competitive squad. You understand? To actually go out, imagine going out with the like of Bukayo Saka, going out there with the like of big players of the world like this Harry Kane, playing with the top players of this world. England can offer him that. However, this is the point. Because of the depth of talent in that English team, we all know that this guy, immediately his form drops a little bit like this. Immediately his form drops like, take a like this. England forgets you. Look at the like of Bukayo Tomori. Look at Tabi Abraham. Look at what's his name? Adele Ali, and so many that we can count. Even John Fashanu. Immediately the Super Eagles can continue to call you. Look at Alex Iwobi since he decided to play for the Super Eagles long time ago. And look at him now. He's still getting the call up each and every time, even when his form is down. Now, number two, what are the things he stands to gain if he decides to choose to play for the Super Eagles? Now, he will be doing the same thing like the likes of Alex Iwobi, switching his allegiance very early to Nigeria. Number two, he could also be a key part in the Super Eagles future because basically this guy playing for the Super Eagles means he will be 18 next month. If this guy is 18, playing in the Super Eagles since 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, because he's a midfielder, he's likely to play for close to 13 good years, at least unstoppable. 13 to 15 good years. He still has it in him to play for the Super Eagles, meaning he will spend more time, with the Super Eagles, and he is of the future. He should just forget. He should be ready. If choosing to play for Nigeria means he will play consistently internationally for good 15 to 16 years. Now, that is not that alone. Let's move on from that. Not that alone. Another thing is that he has a chance, to represent his heritage on the international stage. Look at Ademola Lookman. So you saw him in his Agbada going for African Cup of Nations. It's not easy. And let me tell you something. A lot of things which I will still go into in this video, which he stands to gain for playing for Nigeria. He asked me to. Well, I won't say. I just feel the importance. The choice is left to him of what he wants to do and how he wants to go about it. Now, but there is concern. And what is the concern? The concern is the Nigerian Football Federation actually doing everything impossible, for these guys and these boys who has grown up in this system, to come and succeed here. Now, looking at his talent, he has rise through the academy from the Arsenal Academy youth even to the English team, and his playing style his playing style and potential as a future star. Now, listen, his playing style, the way he plays, this guy is not a reject. That's what I'm trying to point. He's never a reject. This guy, I think Nigeria should be struggling. We should be fighting to have him. We keep clamoring that we don't have this and that. Let me tell you something. This is an attacking midfielder that can change our fortune, even in the Super Eagles. Now, another thing is this. There are advantages if he decides to play for England, which are listed. Strong development system in the world. He can compete with bigger squad, with big players, and he can represent a bigger, so-called bigger nation in national stage. But despite all, Nigeria has that particular thing too. Why? Because one thing I will tell you is this: in England, if you have a drop in your performance, that's when they will use hand to point. They will point your house. They will tell you, okay, you are not English, you are not an English player. You are this. You are African. They will abuse him. They will say this system. Saka has endured it. Why? All these things that happen to Saka, let me tell you something, would not happen if he's playing for Nigeria. In fact, in Nigeria, they will treat him as an idol. Look at Ademola Lookman. Look at the way the grace he's enjoying at the moment. Everybody supports him to the core. We are with him no matter what. But let me tell you something. No matter how poor Alex Iwobi, performs, I'm still with him. All that. Why? Because he decided very early to play for the Eagles, and he is going with it, and he is helping him now. Ademola Lookman is able to. Okay, let's even look at it from this. Even the Super Eagles has more to offer than the English national team when it comes to international achievements. If Victor Moses now have an African Cup of Nations, attached to him, just like the same thing as this person, Alex Iwobi. Alex Iwobi also now has great record of international appearances, especially for Nigeria. Not only that, look at Ademola Lookman. Now he's doing it in the world stage. He's doing it. He's everywhere in the world. Now, the opportunity that is available for him playing for Nigeria is actually also big. Just like you can say, the same way you can mention it for England, you can also mention it for Nigeria. He has that chance to become a hero. He will be a court hero in Nigeria if he decides to play. Now, this is it. Although we know that there will be a challenge choosing either side. First of all, the way the Oyinbos look at it, they might want to pressure him to, play for the Super Eagles or this or he might try to do. But looking at it, let's not tell a lie. He might decide likely to move towards playing for England. But the truth of the matter is that, let me tell you something. You have to be 100% consistent all the time because of the competition in the squad. Now, if you look at the midfield of England, it is very, very occupied at the moment. That place is full at the moment. And if you look at the midfield of Nigeria, in fact, Nigeria, we don't even get anybody for midfield. Nobody in our midfield. So he walks straight into our midfield. This guy walks straight into our midfield. We say we define JJ. This guy will come here, play for us for midfield. He go dribble the life of anybody. Yeah, he will play for. He will get used to African football one way or the other. He won't be used to African football. If Saka had moved down to Nigeria, he would have gotten used to our own football also. So I believe that this guy can do that. And also the emotion and the factor that that the emotion say you play for Nigeria, now boys go don't line up for airport. They wait for you to show up at the airport. So I don't know the reason why there are more there's more benefits, coming to go with him if he decides to play, for the Super Eagles. Now, but let's be honest, whatever he decides to do, and whoever he decides to play for, that one is no problem for us. We'll support him anyway. He's our boy. Ethan Nwaneri, even if England should steal him today, it doesn't mean that he stops being our boy. He will continue to mark our heritage as you know, a pillar in Nigerian football. But what do you think about this guy? Do you think he should pick England? If you were his father, let me ask you, for his father, who do you think you ask him to play for? Let me know in the comment section. Big up everybody. Don't forget to smash the like. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.